Welcome to the Cosmic Soul Podcast, your weekly microdose of motivation and inspiration to get you charged and ready to manifest the life you were born to live. I'm your host, Debbie, here to remind you that you are the creator. Let's get to work. Welcome back, my shining soul fam, to another episode of the Cosmic Soul Podcast. I hope you are having just an absolutely great morning, day, evening, whatever it is. I hope it's as wonderful as you are. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. This show is all about discovering and living your truth as your authentic self. Each episode, we draw a tarot card and dive into the meanings, symbols, and lessons of that card to see how we can use it to help us bring mindfulness and magic into our lives every single day. We also use oracle cards, positive affirmations, and fun challenges to open our hearts up to their full potential, as well as recognize the many blessings we already have in our lives. I am really excited, grateful, blessed, just bursting at the seams, happy to share this episode with you. It's one that I desperately needed myself, and I know in my heart that all of us at some point or another will need to be reminded of the things that we're about to discuss here. So please open your heart nice and wide and take in all this goodness. Our tarot card is regal. It's elegant. It has phenomenal cosmic power. Yes, I give to you, perhaps, the greatest teacher of the entire tarot deck. The Fool. Yes, the Fool. You heard correctly. This is the perfect card at the perfect time for many of us. I have no doubt, and I'm really excited to tell you why. First, our description of this fella. The Fool shows a young man standing and kind of carelessly frolicking on the edge of a cliff. It looks like he's about to fall right over into the unknown. Over his shoulder is a small knapsack telling us that he is setting off on a grand adventure, and also that everything he really needs is not much at all. His gaze is upwards towards the sky, telling us that he has faith in the universe, that all will be well. He holds a white rose in his left hand, representing his purity and innocence. Down at his feet is a small white dog, representing loyalty and protection, and it seems to be encouraging our hero onwards into the unknown. There are mountains behind the Fool, symbolizing the challenges that will be presented to him. However, he doesn't care, because he knows that there will always be challenges. He's just excited and ready for the big adventure ahead. The Fool is widely known as the most powerful card in the tarot, and this is because its number is 0, which is the number of unlimited and ultimate potential. This also means that it can be placed anywhere in the deck, and you will see why this is so important as we dive further into this card. The major arcana of the tarot is also known as the Fool's Journey, and thus symbolizes each of our own journeys through life. It could also be comparable to the classic narrative of the hero's journey found in many stories, and also used as a template in some modern psychology to describe our personal spiritual journeys and progress. The Fool represents new beginnings, having faith in the future, being inexperienced, not knowing what to expect, having beginner's luck, improvisation, and believing in the universe. It is the childlike wonder that all spiritual teachings speak of that is the key to truth and everlasting happiness. The Fool teaches us to just go for it, stop worrying so much, and do the thing. Be open to new experiences. Know that challenges will always show up, and know that you will rise to them and win triumphantly. The Fool, being represented by the number 0, means that no matter where you are in your journey, you can return and rest in the majesty and truth of your natural, divine innocence. Go there when you are feeling overwhelmed or uncertain. Regenerate at this time, and be ready to set off again on your adventure with excitement and wonder for how your amazing life will unfold. Let this card guide you and remind you that your life is a journey, your amazing, incomparable, unique journey. Release your fears and doubts. Have faith that you will be okay and that you already have everything you need to accomplish whatever you set out to do. This is your story. And no matter your beliefs, it is the only time this particular story is going to be told with this particular you. I know our astrology section of the show has taken a hit before, and it will probably continue to do so. And that's because while the planets do no doubt have some kind of influence on us, I truly feel that as long as we maintain balance and truth within ourselves, There's really nothing that those heavenly bodies can throw our way that we can't handle. I want my beautiful listeners to be able to see a title of an episode and listen to it based on the subject and the way that they want to feel at the time, in that moment. That makes sense, right? I feel like our tarot, oracle, and affirmations and challenges are the real driving force of the Cosmic Soul podcast to create the changes that we are seeking. Now, if there is a phase, eclipse, or something like that which will greatly affect our focus of the week, I'll definitely bring it up. Like last week, which that full moon, ooh, that was pretty wild. Had some crazy dreams, and it went with the moon card, so it made sense. But that aside, I just want you all to feel inspired and motivated with as few distractions and word garbage as possible. So for now, at least, we'll just dim the astrology way down. And with that being said, as you focus on your amazing potential and living your life to the fullest, expect these feelings to culminate beautifully at the end of the week, specifically Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, when we'll be in Leo. So have lots of fun, especially if you're doing your Halloween thing. I certainly will. Our oracle card is one that I actually pulled only a couple of days ago, and now it's reappeared. I asked for something that would complement our Fool card. The deck is the Starseed Oracle, and the card is, "You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north." The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. You're not for them, and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift. Don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means that you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, to own your weirdness, to let the world see who you truly are, to reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence, to own all parts of yourself so that people, the ones who are the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you when your paths cross. Being yourself and doing your own thing can be strange to some people, even people who are also being themselves and going their own way. We can't let the fact that we're different or not doing the exact same thing as someone else make us feel like we're somehow not worthy of what we're reaching for. While we are all one big soul family, families don't always stick together in the same place or agree with each other, but the love is there. So remember that. Hold your head up high and stay true to yourself and your path. Okay, loves, let's get our minds nice and chillaxed. We're going to recite our affirmations now. Let's start by taking 3 slow and deep breaths. Now, repeat after me. I am the hero of my story. I am the hero of my story. I am the hero of my story. I am fearlessly following the call of my soul. I am fearlessly following the call of my soul. I am fearlessly following the call of my soul. I am having fun in each step of my journey. I am having fun in each step of my journey. I am having fun in each step of my journey. I'm not going to lie, guys. I've been having a difficult time lately. Just little things piling on top of each other, creating a mass of stress you can't really pinpoint the origin of. You know what I mean? And then there's the stuff that we already know but forget, and somehow it keeps bringing us down, like our own expectations getting in the way of our reasons for even doing something.
I started this podcast to help inspire others, but a lot of the time it ends up inspiring me. The moon card from the last episode really helped me look deep within and realize that I need to be the light in my darkness. We all do. No one is going to save me in the end except me. And I did it. I feel fresh and new, like I just shed a dry, itchy skin and I'm ready to take on the world again. So the Fool being drawn for this episode was, as usual, divine timing for myself, and I hope for you as well. These times that we're in are especially unusual and chaotic. Now more than ever, we need to intuitively know and be wise enough to press reset and bring ourselves back to that 0 point, that point where we return to that free-spirited fool within us, looking over the cliff with excitement and wonder, gazing up at the universe, knowing that we are loved and provided for. We need to remember why we are doing what we do, why we ever picked up a pencil or instrument, why we ever started singing, dancing, or helping others. We need to go easy on ourselves as a parent would their growing and learning child, because that's all we are. No matter your age, you are a child of the infinite living cosmos, always growing, always learning. We might as well have fun doing it, because nothing is worth doing if it isn't bringing us at least a little fun and joy, right? This week's challenge has a lot of potential to change how you see and live your life. Whatever you're doing, I want you to have fun doing it. If you're at work, I want you to make it more like play. Try to be the best at what you're doing. Enjoy the process of figuring something out and succeeding. Pat yourself on the back, clap, say hooray, get excited when you finish that report or organize that room. If something has you confused or frustrated, get curious about figuring out the solution. If you're at home or out and about doing your own thing, enjoy it as much as possible. And if you're not having fun and can't seem to make it fun, stop doing it. Do something that is fun, that you do enjoy, all within the boundaries of your responsibilities, of course. That's it for today. I hope you are feeling excited about all life has in store for you, no matter where you are right now. If you like the show, please subscribe and leave a review. I'd love to hear what you think or how it has inspired you on your own journey. Be sure to check out the Cosmic Soul blog and YouTube, which you can find in the show notes. And hit me up on Instagram. I'm always posting recaps of our affirmations and other magical goodness. Remember, you are the creator, the architect, the master, and CEO of your own life. Invite excitement, curiosity, fun, and lots of love into your world. Surround yourself with those who inspire you and encourage you. And don't get bothered or worry what anyone thinks of you or what you're doing. We all have our own life to live. Give all your attention to yours. And remember, stay cosmic.